Hey guys, what's going on? It's Moltritz. Welcome to the channel. I've been doing some World of Warcraft, but I figured it's time to do some Call of Duty. We're playing Team Deathmatch on District. This was a very fun match that I had the other night. I was chilling with my homie on Discord, on the computer, and I was like, you know what? While I'm talking to him, I'm gonna pop over and play some spots. And believe it or not, this match was actually played without any sound. And you can probably tell by my gameplay a little bit, because I have like a little bit of pre-aim where I'm like, should I keep checking this? Should I keep watching this? You know, like I'm checking each place to make sure no one's sneaking up on me. I start off with the P90. I just unlocked this recently, so I get to use it a little bit. This gun is really awesome because, oh, as you see there, I'm just gonna spray right into him. That's the first thing. You can just hold the trigger down, and I mean, you don't really have to be accurate. You can see that was my first kill. I was kind of warming up, and there's a guy behind the car right there, another guy coming in, and I played peekaboo with the devil, and he got me. I can't be mad at that because I deserve that one. I switched over to my M4 with red dot and double tap. This gun does very well by me. I like to get it on target. I can hold it fairly well. And with the double tap, people are down just like that. He comes through and you just drop him out. I cast a stun out there in middle. I see a guy across and I'm just gonna, yeah, there we go. Get the wall bang penetration shot right there. I've been watching a lot of like competitive Call of Duty, and I realized this is like a super odd area. Like for this map's really weird because people can get up to my left hand side. Like I'm here in the middle on these roofs, but they can get up even higher and overlook it. But when you're in like a public match, not a lot of people know about those spots. So like I kind of keep that in the back of my mind. I'm thinking about areas like that to make sure yeah, you see my teammate up there, up in the middle right? People can get up there and just pop you and you don't even see them coming. And I think that guy was just sniping at me and I didn't even realize. I just heard him shooting across the way and I think he was aiming right at me. I have a UAV up right now. It's 12-1, so our team's dominating. And I'm just kind of in this like zone. I'm like kind of waiting for them, like seeing which spawn they're gonna come at right now. And I see they're not spawning the left hand side, so I'm like, yeah, I'll come back, check the middle. I hope everybody's been enjoying. There's a 5-kill streak. I got my airstrike. I hope everybody's been enjoying Call of Duty because I feel like over the years the game advanced out of to the point where I was comfortable with it. Like at a certain time, I loved Call of Duty. There was nothing that I could play besides World of Warcraft that I would, would have more fun with. It was very exciting. All the people at school enjoyed it. That was the main thing. It was definitely like very school oriented because like there's groups of kids and we all versed each other, to see who could be the most competitive. I was playing with fire right there, and fortunately it worked out alright, because I outshot that guy. It's hard to head glitch those guys around the corner, because they head glitch you, and you're just aiming at the top of their head, and they can see your whole body, so you have to be pretty on point if you're gonna shoot people, one-on-one like that. The airstrike comes in, I'm just gonna lay down, keep it low, I'm not gonna get taken out. I've been doing quite well with my main channel. I'm like up to 30,000 views. I'm pretty happy about that. That was a nice nade I lobbed over there. Picked that up. And I like that I have the second channel right here. I think Infinite Warfare started to download, and I was like, whoa, I don't want that right now. Like, no thank you. I'm in the middle of a match. I can't hear to start with. So like, that's pretty cool. It definitely shows you though that like the sound does help you, but if you kind of like keep an eye on your corners and kind of know where the spawns are flipping, sound isn't super important. So like you could be like a deaf person and still be able to play Call of Duty halfway competitively, I would say, because that's pretty much what I was doing this match, because I was just talking through the PC. The other night, we had our first match of Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you guys ever played that. It's an old school game. It's a tabletop. Like, you probably heard of it. And it's like, basically, it's a game about telling a story. And you pick your characters and you start through the story. And you get to choose, like, whatever action you want your character to do. Or thing that, like, you can do whatever. Like, I could say, I'd go and drink some beer in the back of this place, and while my other teammates are off doing stuff, I was like, I'm gonna get hammered. You know, that's not necessarily what I'm gonna do, but that's an example of what you can do. I'm just going to town on these guys. You can see that work the M4 is doing. I don't even need to commentate about it. It speaks for itself. It's a nasty gun. Everybody's always talking M16. How about you try the M4 with double tap? That will pay your bills. It's 14-1. I'm 14-1 right now. Not the gun. I'm 14. I don't know if the gun could do 14-1 by itself. That would be a hell of a gun. Oh, I seen that guy. You see him on my radar? I just lined up on him. I was like, I know he's coming. 15-1. This is kind of when I started getting a little nervous. You can see, like, I keep checking my score more often than not. Because at the beginning of the game, I got my helicopter. I wasn't checking my score. I was like, I know where I'm at. I'm not worried about it. And then as it gets later and later in the game, I'm talking to my friend. I'm like, dude, I'm doing crazy in this match right now. I was like, this is crazy. I think it was my homie Matt Swag, and he doesn't play any Call of Duty games. He's more of a World of Warcraft player, which most of my, closer friends are at heart, because I mainly play MMOs, and damn, the headshot for the 15. It's 59-31, and I could definitely say, one of those matches where you're just hitting all your shots? This is one of those, because the only time I died in this match was when I walked out on the stupidest play right in the beginning of the game, when I seen the guy behind the car, and I seen somebody else. Kinslayer, I took the top guy out that was on their team. It feels great, man. It feels good. I like when you're on top of leaderboards and you're gelling. You're like, yeah, boy, come get some of this. And you get in that zone where you feel like you just outshoot anybody. You're like, I don't care if they're MLG, bro. I can outshoot them right now. I'm in the zone. I started watching a D&D podcast. As you can tell, that's where my mind is right now. That was pretty fun the other night. And it's a lot of famous voice actors. Like, there's a voice actor from Overwatch that does McCree. I believe his name's Matthew Mercer, and he's the dungeon master for this show that I'm watching about D&D, and he plays with all of his voice acting friends. So it's really awesome to watch all these guys voice act their characters in Dungeons & Dragons, and it just gives you a really cool feel for, almost it gives you a new respect for how talented those guys are with all the voices they can do and shit. It's really crazy. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this match. I did 19-1. Had a really fun time. No sound in the headset, but sometimes you don't need it because you're just on point. Everybody take it easy. Have a good day and peace out.